All right, class, here we go. This is number 3 in the homework. This is the setup, okay? The top goes in your first line, and it goes way down here in the bottom also. So here and here, okay? The denominator goes right here, okay? We're going to try to figure out what two numbers go here, and this is going to be our remainder. So this, whatever we get right here, that's what goes right here, and whatever we get in between the brackets here, that's what's going to go on top here. Okay? So hopefully I can make this as simple as possible. I think if you follow these steps, it's about as easy as this problem can get. All right, so here we go. How do we get all this stuff? The first thing I want you to recognize is this times this is going to get us really close to this. It's not going to be exact. That's why we have this thing down here called the remainder. Okay, but I hope you can understand that the only way to get, just erase all this stuff I just put on. The only way to get a negative 10 here, 10x cubed, is I'm taking this times this. So what number would I put here to take it times 5x squared to give me negative 10x cubed? All right, so hopefully you can see that. That's going to be negative 2x. Okay? So this times this equals this. So the number that goes right here is negative 2x, and that's what's going to go over here in the first part. We have to still figure out what goes behind it. We don't know that yet. Okay? But this arrow right here is going to be negative 2x times all of this. Okay, so I'm just going to rainbow this out. Negative 2x times 5x squared. That's negative 10x cubed. Negative 2x times a positive 2x. That's negative 4x squared. And then negative 2x times negative 1. This would be plus 2x. All right, so just a little bit of what's going on down here. I'll try and explain that now. I'm going to add this first one with the second one with this third one to get back to my numerator. Okay? So I can start erasing some of these arrows. Hopefully that made sense. So I'm going to take this first thing plus something here plus the bottom to get this. All right? Well, we already have 10x cubed. So I'm not going to put any x cubes here. So I can just illustrate that with zeros or just leave it blank. I prefer to just leave it blank. But these two here are not going to provide any x cubes. All right, well, what does this spot need to be to get me to negative 24x squared? Okay. What would I put right here? Because I don't want to put anything here. What would I put right here to get to negative 24x squared? Hopefully you can understand this. This would be negative 20x squared. So we got that number. Now we'll try and explain what we do the rest of this row. All right. So if this number times this thing gave us this row, whatever we have here times this will give us this row. So in order to get a negative 20 here, x squared, what would I have to multiply the 5x by? Okay, I'd have to multiply it by negative 4. Negative 5x squared times negative 4 gives me negative 20x squared. And I need negative 20x squared here so that I can add it to the negative 4x squared to get negative 24x squared. So now I can finish out this row here. Okay, it's just going to be negative 4 times 5x squared, which I have, negative 4 times 2x, which would be negative 8x. Probably should have given myself a little more room over here. Okay, because I still have negative 4 times negative 1, which is plus 4. All right, what does the bottom need to be now? And this will be the remainder. What does the bottom need to be in order for me to get negative 11x, and I'll just finish this off, plus 0? Well, here's 2x minus 8x, that's negative 6. So in order to get negative 11, I'm going to put a negative 5 there. And 4 plus what gives me 0? Should be negative 4. Okay, so this is the answer that goes in the first one. This is the answer that goes in the second one. And we'll put those in while we're recording here just to make sure I did actually do this right. Oh, come on now. All right, so negative 2x minus 4 and negative 5x minus 4. And there we go. I got them both right. All right. Pretty confusing problem. Hopefully we followed this. If I need to make another video, just let me know.